Welcome back. With us right now is Robert Lindner, and he is with ACT Laguna Woods, and they are a club here. Welcome, sir. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Actually, we were commenting that I met you once before,
yes,
when you were on with the Tea Party or something.
Yes.
So, first of all, let's talk about ACT. I guess the main organization that I guess you folks are kind of belong to is ACT for America. Am I right?
Yes.
And tell me about that organization. When did it start, and sort of the background behind it?
Okay. Well, ACT for America is one of the nation's largest nonprofit, nonpartisan organization dedicated to promoting national security and defeating terrorist ideology. ACT for America has around 300,000 members. Our meeting will be inviting Steve Amundsen. ACT for America presents the Middle Eastern expert and author Steve Amundsen discussing Sharia law and women.
Okay, are you folks ACT Laguna Woods? You are a club here,
right?
But are you considered like a chapter of the?
Yes,
okay.
we're just a chapter of a larger
that's
organization.
what I wanted to say. Yeah. And you folks have meetings semi-regularly, am I right?
Yes, we just started a few months ago, this particular chapter.
Yeah.
And we have meetings once a month. We have an executive meeting, and then we have a regular meeting.
Okay, and in this time, you're going to be, as you said, you're going to be having a speaker, Steve Amundsen, am I right?
Yes, periodically we have a speaker, and that's why I'm here to.
Sure.
Mr. Amundsen will be talking about how Sharia law impacts women throughout the United States and throughout the world, involving questions such as why do Muslim women wear burqas, and why is there honor killings. Mr. Amundsen is his background. He's a veteran of the U.S. Coast Guard. He has a degree in chemistry. Worked for 30 years at the Thermo-Physical Nuclear Properties Lab, was a leader of that and for a large defense contractor. Basically, some political correctness, since political correctness has taken over pretty much the Western world, people are reluctant to discuss issues that are detrimental to a democracy, and for fear of being attacked, called bigoted. But when certain events are destructive to a democratic society, even if it's part of a religion, or more accurately, in this case, a complete way of life, there's a need for the information. Mr. Amundsen will discuss this. Mr. Amundsen will be speaking about these issues. Now, Sharia law, I don't know if people are familiar with that. Sharia law is the revealed canonical Islamic legal code, or law of Islam, and it's not only a religion; it's a way of life. It's a complete way of life which involves social, cultural, religious, and military and political opinions. And so there is a concern, since we should be cautious who we vote for, about the laws they passed, which govern our democracy, passed by candidates who believe in Sharia law, without informing people with the complete information. And ACT for America is a platform for this discussion. Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't this gentleman speak once in this community? I thought he was at some other meeting at one time, like last year.
There are a few organizations here that are concerned with.
Okay, because I recognize the names, so that's why I was wondering. Now, your chapter, ACT Laguna Woods, you said you just kind of started that up?
Yeah, I think it's been around, as you get older, things go very fast. I assume it's around 4 months, 5 months.
And if people want to join the club, I guess one of the best ways to do it is come to this meeting, right?
Yes.
Kind of get things started for him.
And Ms. Amundsen will be presenting his discussion on Thursday, January 26th, at 1 p.m. And it's in Clubhouse 3. and the suggested donation is $5.
Okay. And if people want to go there, do they need to register ahead of time, or can they just stop on by and?
Well, they can call up, but no, they can just come by.
Okay.
And give a donation.
All
There's
right.
enough room there for
Yeah.
a few hundred people.
Yeah, exactly. Now, online, is your club listed? Is it already up online?
Yes.
So
we're
under the
accepting.
club pages, by the way, on the LagunaWoodsVillage.com, and then go to club pages. So I always like to mention that if people, for whatever club it is, they can get some basic information there, and if they.
Right, and
Yeah,
we have a
okay.
flyer which we hand
Yeah.
out,
Yeah,
especially when
the
there's a
flyers there.
meeting
Okay.
where we have a speaker who's well known.
Okay. Are you planning to have monthly meetings in the future, or just kind of wait and see?
We have monthly meetings, but we don't always have a speaker
Okay.
of this caliber.
All right, so very good. So if people would like to attend this, ACT Laguna Woods, and they are a chapter of ACT for America, this will be Thursday, the 26th at 1 p.m. at Clubhouse 3, also the Performing Arts Center, as it's called now. On the flyer, it shows Clubhouse 3. So that's what I put up there. And their topic is Sharia Law and Women, and Steve Amundsen is your guest speaker.
Yeah, the group Steve formed called Counter Jihad Coalition has the objective of performing public outreach events to inform and educate the public about the doctrine of Islam and the cultural jihad taking place in the United States.
Okay, very good. Well, we appreciate you coming by, and I'm sure we'll see you again if you have other speakers, and let us know about your upcoming meetings. So again, this will be next Thursday, the 26th, at Clubhouse 3 at 1 o'clock. If you would like to attend, there is a suggested donation of $5. And if people go there, can they ask questions as well?
Oh,
and kind of
yeah.
open discussion afterwards?
Yeah,
And-
after we always have a discussion period.
Okay, very good. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you.
You take care, and we'll be right back. Very good.